In the novel Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, Janie, a beautiful middle-aged African woman, is the protagonist, while a not reoccurring character but one that's vital is Nanny. Nanny is very influential on Janie, to the extent that Janie even gets married to a man named Logan because that is what her grandmother desires, but ends up being miserable with him because he restrained her. This marriage is not successful at all, and she ends up running away with a man named Jody, who she is happy with him at first, but once his hunger for power achieves him to be mayor and they are part of the higher class, which is what Janie wanted. But after a while, he restrains her when he achieves power, and as a symbol of her freedom being taken away, he makes her tie her hair, which is her special trait. She later retaliates on him in public, and he ends up beating her in order for her not to speak up against him. When Jody is on his deathbed, Janie speaks the truth of him and how horrible he was, even though most people would just leave him alone. As soon as he dies, Janie is free and meets a man named Tea Cake. She immediately feels the attraction and ends up getting married months later, and they live happily ever after. Well, until Tea Cake dies. Anyways, I can relate to Janie in the sense that my mom affects my decisions that I take very deeply. Just as Janie takes her grandmother's advice, my mom always encouraged me to do sports to develop my lungs, since I had bronchitis, which is a condition that makes you have breathing problems when you're exercising hardcore. Time after time, I would only last 10 minutes in a game, then have to come out and take my inhaler. Sometimes I would even throw up, but my mom would push me further and further each time, to the point where I am now fully capable of running for long periods, just as any other person. So I played tennis for a bit, but it was hard, so I quit. Just like Janie ran away from Logan because he pretty much sucked. I later tried soccer and I really liked it, but now I am getting really tired of it. And it doesn't help that I broke my nose last year, cause some guy that speaks wolf elbowed my nose and broke it. It pretty much shifted to my left. Now I am able to play video games, such as Call of Duty and FIFA. It has always been my passion, but my mom was a kind of mom that would actually follow the ratings on the games, even though the heck out of me. While my dad was the kind of dad that would buy you a game system and tell you to lie to your mom that you borrowed it from a cousin to buy him some time to come up with an excuse. So she would usually win because my dad's pretty whipped.